Hey guys, welcome back to the Conservative Patriot. My name is Keith. Hope you're doing well today. Hey, I want to talk about big tech and how they're silencing us. It's quite apparent and it's blatantly obvious, I think, to the entire world that companies like Twitter and Google and YouTube, not YouTube. Oh yeah, you know, YouTube to a certain extent, yes. Facebook and any other social media platforms are silencing conservative viewpoints. So, take Twitter, for instance. You have all this recent interview with a past executive of Twitter yesterday, basically saying that he thinks that the president needs to have a mute button until the election. So basically, you shouldn't be allowed to say what you want, use your First Amendment rights, your freedom of speech, to express your views to your base and potential voters on Twitter. So you should just shut up and be quiet while we promote Joe Biden and all the socialist Democrat views that are running rampant across our country right now. And Facebook's doing the same thing. I know I've seen people post either articles or pictures or whatever it might be that express a conservative viewpoint, and all of a sudden it'll be this content is no longer available, or that person is now blocked for a certain amount of time while they pull down whatever content they had on their page. I know from my own experience on YouTube that I have 655 subscribers. I had 660 a couple days ago. So it's been doing it constantly does this flip-flop where I'll gain a subscriber and then I'll lose 5. I don't think people are like subscribing to my channel and then just going, yeah, that sucks, and not subscribing or unsubscribing. It doesn't happen. I know when I subscribe to a channel, I just don't unsubscribe the next day. But that's what's going on my channel. And I've seen it on other conservative channels as well, where subscriber count will go up and then the next day it'll be like knocked back down to even less than where it was. So what that tells me is that YouTube is knocking conservative subscriber counts down, or channels subscriber counts down, so when we post videos you don't see them in your recommended feed. It's gone. It's all gone. You don't see a video from me. You're like, what happened? And I've seen comments on my channel saying, hey, haven't seen you post a video in a while, good to see you again. I'm like, no, that's not true. I post videos either every other day or twice a week, so you should see them, but they're being suppressed by YouTube because hey, my name is the Conservative Patriot, so they're just gonna automatically go, anything in this algorithm that says conservative, wipe it out, don't show it to anybody. And now we're seeing Biden has his transition team already moving. Seriously? You're not gonna win. But he has two Twitter employees and one Facebook employee on his transition team. So what does that tell you? Obviously that big tech is in the tank for Joe Biden, and they're not hiding it. They're out in plain view, not hiding what they're doing. It's kind of like, these liberals are always like, oh, the conservatives and the Republicans, look how they're all Nazis and they're fascist. I'm like, no, that's not true. You guys are acting like the fascist, trying to silence our First Amendment rights, trying to take away our Second Amendment rights. They're acting like the online Gestapo, where they're just like, oh, that's a conservative view, wipe it out. You're gone. No longer valid. Pretty soon they'll be knocking on our door saying, hey, you need to come with us. You're going to a Twitter concentration camp or something. It's out of control. Out of control. It's in plain sight, and nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. And I know for a fact that it's not the majority of the population. They're trying to silence us because they want to be the majority. They want us to be a socialist and communist country. I don't know why anybody would want that. I don't know how people can look at a socialist country and go, yeah, that's what I want. I want to be completely oppressed, and I want anybody who has an opposing view to just shut the fuck up, because I don't agree with it, and it'll get my panties in a bunch, and I don't like you. That's not our country. If you want to be a socialist and live in one of those countries, feel free to move your ass over there, wherever that over there is, and get away from me, because that's not the United States of America. We're a free republic, a democrat republic, where we have our own free will and free thoughts. We have our Constitution that guarantees us these rights. But if you don't want those rights, you want to give them up, feel free and get the fuck out. Go to Venezuela. Look what happened over there. They were one of the richest countries in the world, and now they're dirt ass poor because the socialists took over. But, you know, if you want that kind of world for you and your kids, go for it. Have a fun time. Go away, but not in my backyard, kid. But anyways, be on the lookout for what's going on. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have seen this either on your own YouTube accounts or your own social media accounts, because I see it all the time. You know, it's out there. It's happening. Keep trying to put the good word forward, no matter who's trying to stop us. And do me a favor. Have a great day, and always remember to stay on the right side. Talk to you guys soon.